Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my first Louisiana deal. Basically, I received the order granting the unclaimed funds. If you're interested, please stay tuned. Please note that I am not an attorney. This information is not indicated as legal advice. I have a video that I'm going to post on here, the link previously that was titled My Pending Deals. And I spoke about this particular deal in that video. If you want the backstory, you can watch that video. Hello everyone. So again, welcome back to my channel. In this particular video, I'm talking about the Eastern District of Louisiana. I had never worked in this particular district before, so I was curious to see the time frame to when I would get an order to when I would get payment. This went pretty smoothly, to be honest. I believe that this is similar to the Eastern District of Virginia in that, it takes no time at all, really, just a few weeks. So I submitted the application October the 14th, and I got an order November the 13th. And in between, what you see on this court docket is just me submitting the documents. There's no objections. You see an objection deadline for November the 4th. No one objected. That's usually set by the court just as a formality so that any creditor can raise issue with the fact that this debtor is getting money back. No one's going to raise an objection. This case is from 2012. And all debt, quite frankly, has an expiration date. So who's really objecting at this point? But at any rate, they have to set that time frame came and gone. My supporting documents are all here. I wasn't missing anything. And the order was issued November the 13th. So it was pretty smoothly. Now, I wanted to make a point to you about the unclaimed fund supporting document, the documentation. As I mentioned before, you may want to have an extra layer of protection for you because some of your information could become public record. You may have, an ID or something on here, your tax ID number, your social security number. Some forms could be on here. So please make sure that you have, an LLC. This particular district did not make these documents viewable. So you can't download the supporting documentation, but there are some particular districts that you may be able to see certain items. So I'm just letting you know that in case you were unaware of that. But at any rate, this is the order issued on the 13th. So here's the order, how it is written. Sorry, this has my first name here. In case you didn't know, it is Marquette. I go by my middle name because people say my name wrong all the time and I hate it for years. So I go by my middle name, and this is my company, my P.O. box. And the amount of this particular deal is $5,287.34. Again, I talk about the background story in another video of my pending deals. I'll post that link to that video up top. You can take a look at that. Further down on this order, it basically just says that the application's funds is granted. And the clerk of court is going to issue a check made payable to me, my name and my company's name, in the amount of $5,287.34. It does not say in care of. You don't see the debtor's name anywhere on there because I've done the paperwork so that I can get the funds directly. And I've shown you this with my, my student as well. She got an electronic funds transfer straight to her business account. So again, I'm just letting you know that this is the process that you need to make sure that you get the funds directly. Now, I did request for the funds be sent to me electronically as well. I think here maybe the court and the judge just writes this particular order this way and it says check. So I'm going to verify that with the financial clerk. The judge does not issue checks. They sign the orders and they review cases, but they don't issue checks. So that comes from a separate department. So I will follow up with the funds financial administrator, let them know, hey, I got an order. And, when are you going to be sending me a payment? And I did request that it come, EFT. Can you just verify that it will come that way? And once I get, that information, I'll make sure I call the client and let him know that the funds are en route. And so, again, the claim is for $5,287.34, and I'm requesting 25%. So I'll get $1,321.83 out of this deal. Not bad. Now, I am going to be submitting you more deals as I get them. I'll show you, how those worked as well. The ones from Massachusetts, as I mentioned, are taking a really long time to be processed. So we will see. But at any rate, I probably spent maybe 35 minutes doing this actual paperwork, getting it notarized, and preparing, the applications and the contracts, and then taking it to the post office and mailing it. It probably took me about 35 minutes. So I'm not sure who makes $1,300 in 35 minutes. I mean, yes, you're waiting on it, but actually physically doing work, it's not that much work that you're doing. It's just a lot of following up and a lot of waiting, to be honest. If you follow the course directly the way that I have it, it will be done and you will get it. You'll get exactly what you need. So I'm hoping that this is motivation to you. It is to me, to keep going, to keep pushing. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, and I will see you in the next video.